It's time to go racing, but just look at these conditions. As near appalling as you can possibly get. We had rain in Edinburgh, and those that didn't thrive there must surely be worried. And at this point of the season, what are we, round 5 now? Breaking the back of the series, I guess you might say. Let's just hope everybody stays safe on their bikes. It's a ginger start.
This is your first sprint.
Felix English in here, Gruff Lewis as well, Tom Stewart likewise, and it looks like it's a 1-2-3 for Madison Genesis across the line here. Tom Stewart took it ahead of Gruff Lewis and Felix English. Stephen Roach made it, and Alistair Slater there hoovering up the points, and nothing this time by for Rory Townsend.
So nothing for Rory Townsend, but none of the other contenders in the sprint competition taking any points either. So it'll be status quo in the overall competition. Ed Clancy there, just going through your picture.
Graham Briggs just embedded within this trio up front, and here we are, the chasers with Pedal Heaven, got a man in no man's land, and it's of course the man who leads the point standings individually, Rory Townsend, who's bridging over. Can he possibly pick up a point this time by? Rory's driving into the gap that's being punched in the air here, and in fact he's going for the hoardings right now. That's a close one. Oh, and he takes just second place. Gruff Lewis across the line. Rory Townsend really did a big pick up there to get 4 points. That could be vital in the individual competition. Graham Briggs in third place ahead of Stephen Roach, and Alex Payton of Pedal Heaven also picking up the last point there.
Sprint coming up now in about 200 metres time. Rory Townsend going to flick around this corner and drive for the line.
Oh, and he dominated the curve. Absolutely superb. Spare riders out there as well, but Rory Townsend is almost locked on laser-like at the moment, and in fact he just eases over the line. Made that look simple because of the line he took. Tom Stewart did a great piece of retrieval to keep Madison Genesis scoring throughout all of these intermediate sprints. 4 points for him. Graham Briggs of JLT Condor and John Mould both getting up there. They were split by Dale Appleby, who finished in 4th place, and confirmation of those results and how the points stack up. Well, there's only the finish line still to come, don't forget, and that of course will draw proceedings to a close. Back to the seafront, Madison Genesis still bossing things, but in a singular fashion at the moment. They've still got personnel behind, but JLT Condor on Massick just behind them. It's not to be outdone. LFTO also getting in, very much in the frame here, and here comes Townsend from Pedal Heaven as well. His big frame just looping over on the towards the hoardings as they make this turn. An important one, and it's nailed for the time being by the 2 men from JLT Condor. It's not such a big climb to get to the line, and it looks like that they are going to conquer this one. Here come Madison Genesis back into it, but it's Mould that takes it ahead of Graham Briggs. Oh, McAvoy it was from NFTO in 3rd place. Tom Stewart late push by him. Super effort. Rory Townsend makes the top 5. Felix English as well from Madison Genesis. But the important thing is the team order. Let's check out how they finished here.
So Mould from Briggs taking the win there for JLT Condor. Great finish in the rain. You can see these on-board shots here from John Mould. You can actually see the moment he sits down and puts his arms in the air when the bike stops flicking from side to side. And the side-on view here shows you the 4 JLT Condor riders, Mould, Briggs, Frame and Clancy in the top 11.
Absolutely superb team effort. No surprise then that JLT Condor have made good here in the rain. They have sailed away with it. John Mould does it again. He's done it before on 2 occasions this season, don't forget. Graham Briggs runner-up, making it a 1-2 for JLT Condor. John McAvoy and NFTO in 3rd place, making up the day's podium.
Your winner of the night,
this man, John Mould, what a hero. He's almost camped out on that top step of the podium, it seems. John McAvoy, 3rd home on the day, but clearly did some catching up. He takes the brother fastest lap competition. Mr. Consistency, Rory Townsend scored in 2 of the intermediate sprints and again at the finish, and that all adds up to increasing his lead in the chain reaction cycles points overall classification. Normal service is resumed. JLT Condor powered by Mavic, top of the podium again. What a team they are.
We didn't need to win tonight, but I think for the morale of the whole team, it's been a really good thing. You know, we had a great start. We were, 5 points ahead at one point, and the last 2 rounds have been a bit miserable, so it was good to sort of turn it around again today.
JLT Condor extending their lead in the team overall classification after 5 rounds. They're on 56 points now, just 3 clear of Madison Genesis and Pedal Heaven, with Team Rally equal on 46 points.